Hey guys, Nancy here. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for joining me while looking at some more MTG finance for the day. Oh, pretty much actually for the week and probably even the last previous week before. So starting off MTG Goldfish, we're just gonna have a look at what's happening with standard. Anything that's above 10% usually is gonna get called out. If I see anything else interesting, I'll mention it. Kodomo of the West Tree has gone up by 11%, so now sitting at $7.27. That is actually the only movement for standard. Okay, sure. The biggest drops, nothing actually above 10% for drops. So we'll just mention some big ones that are on the list. So Titania, Voice of Gaia, 7% drop to now at $18.92. Phyrexian, Flesh Gorger, 8% drop to now at $12.06. Leyline Binding, 7% drop to now at $10. And Brotherhood's End, 6% drop to now at $6. Literally nothing here that's actually more like Cityscape Leveler. 5% drop to now at $7.23. Not that much movement at all in standard. Moving over to modern. All right, plenty of movement here. Darksteel Forge, obviously, it's a great card. 21% gain to now at $39.97. Mind Break Trap. Okay, a free kind of spell by the looks of it. 12% gain to now at $43.80. Yes, but only if they're about to storm off. But I guess if storm decks are taking off, then why not? Marrow Nora, 30% gain to now at $18.35. Do I have that card? I feel like I have that card, but I think the reason why that's taking off is because of the new Rat Commander, who is apparently pretty decent. Field Marshal, obviously soldiers are big in the next set, so you got a 23% gain to now at $11.18 for that card. Brave the Elements at 80% gain to now at $33. What's going on here? Anyone know what the deal is with that? It's a perfectly fine card, but when you see an 80% gain for a card, that means it's moving into a format other than Commander, and I'm very interested to see what is the case with that. You know what? I'll open it up on the side. Ulmog the Infinite Gyre, 7% drop to now at $28.49. Thrumming Stone, a 14% drop to now at $11.30. And that's about it. Yeah, nothing really big dropping, so that's interesting. Pioneer has got some moves, but now once again really stable on the loss side. Many more gains, so I feel like the market is still quite aggressive when it comes to this kind of stuff. Finale of Devastation, 10% gain to now at $48.85. Oh my god, this card used to be $11 or something. Darksteel Forge is on this list as well, 11% gain to now at $32.93. Morog, Fury of Occam, 23% gain to now at $10.10. Bolas' Citadel, it is a very good card, 14% gain to now at $8.05. And Primal Amulet at 10% gain to now at $9.33. Biggest drops, Dragonlord Ataka, 11% drop to now at $8.67. Soulfire Grandmaster, 17% drop to now at $3.63. Lara Dawnbreaker is on this list as well, 9% drop to now at $9.88. She's on the reprint list, so obviously that's going to come back. Guruk, Apex Predator, an 8% drop to now at $8.50 as well. So moving over to Legacy, any crazy movements here? Always, but Birds of Paradise, Unlimited, $313, 11% gain. Oh my god, what is going on there? Royal Assassin, $165.49 for a 15% gain. Flying Carpet, $64.79 for a 30% gain. Lord of the Pit from Unlimited, $69.69 for a 25% gain. Aladdin, $86, 70% gain. Biggest drop, Jazam Jin, 22% drop to now at $3,189. Tabernacle of Pendle Vale, 10% drop to now at $4,319. The Abyss, 12% drop to now at $1,295. And Shivan Dragon, 38% drop to now at $279.99. Brain Geyser, 29% drop to now at $115. Interesting. Let us actually just check out the vintage market, just in case there are some interesting movements there. Nothing really too interesting. So we'll just move on. What is happening with all of revised edition? So all of revised edition, very flat for the last couple of days, last couple of weeks. Actually, very, very flat. You can see it right here. We have not gone up or down aggressively. I'm going to refresh that because for some reason it's broken. And we're going to see what the deal is with that. So while that's refreshing, let me check out. I think I opened up Popper. So Popper, I just want to keep an eye on this, just to see what is going on, because you have some commons lying around, and maybe that they are going to come and be they can come in handy if you ever want to sell them. So you got Slippery Boggle, 16% gain to sit at $1.77, and you got Fancy Islands for $1.99, 11% gain. Saltra Priest, $1.68, 9% gain. That's actually pretty crazy. Crop rotations on here with a pretty crazy bump. Obviously, heuristic study, but that's always going to be on here. Bajuka Borg is on here for 6% gain for $1.40. Priest of Titania, but that makes sense. China, Lotus Petal, Spell Starter Sprite is $4.30. Oh my god, I need to go and make sure I haven't used those for anything useless. Mainly because, I can sometimes paste cards on top of other cards to make them into proxies, and I didn't realize that card was sitting at $4.30. Okay, so what is going on with revised edition as a whole? It is very much flatlining, and I think this is going to be the case for the next couple of weeks at least, because a lot of the movement happened before Magic 30th, and I think people are just kind of like getting into their head what this actually means. So we'll have to see how that goes. As for the daily movements, as far as MTG stocks is concerned, I'm not going to worry too much about anything Dominaria Remastered. I know that Urza's Incubator is bumping up. You got High Tide moving pretty aggressively. 1,000 Year Elixir from Commander Anthology moving up by almost, what is that? Oh my god. That's actually a large amount in just this month. I think that's almost like a 30% increase, starting up from $6.15. Sorry, what is it? November, December. So, okay, maybe, yeah, 30%. $7 to almost $10. So there you go. Got a pretty big increase for that. I'm not 100% sure what the deal is. It's obviously a great Commander card. So then you got a Retro Frame Triskelion. Not too worried about that. Underground Breach. Very, very aggressive. Modern, vintage. It's being played a ton. And now this card, don't forget, this card just a month ago was $8.54, and now it's sitting around about $25. And it's pretty scary that this card could go even higher up. It used to be a $5 card, now it's $25, and this happened in the last couple of months, which is crazy. Barbary Apes from Legends, very interesting, moving up again. I feel like this already had its first move, and now it's moving up again. It's going to be interesting to see where it ends up. It is not on the reserve list. There's nothing really fancy about it. So I'm assuming that it's used mostly because it's a new Commander card, but we'll see how that goes. Exploration from Dominaria Remastered, we'll go past that. Sol Ring, these Secret Lair Sol Rings are always going to move around a bit. Sol Ring is a very popular card, so you're always going to have it. Shivan Dragon, once again, Dominaria Remastered. Lesser Werewolf, it's on the... No, wait, I thought this was on the reserve list. So Lesser Werewolf is from Legends, but it's moving very, very lightly, and it's already a pretty expensive card. Even TCG Player says $388. For what it is, not that impressive. What does it do? It's a 2/4 for 4 mana. Pay 1 black. If its power is less than 1 or more... Oh, no, sorry. If Lesser Werewolf's power is 1 or more, it gets -1, -0 until end of turn, and put a -1, -0 counter on target creature blocking or blocked by Lesser Werewolf. Activate this ability only during the declare blocker step. Actually pretty cool in some ways, but it is too expensive for what it does. Not really that impressive. I'm sure there's ways you can break it. But, it's a commander card, most likely. It's not going to be useful anywhere else. And what else do we have? We got Tika's Dragon from Mirage, shooting up to the moon. Actually not that bad if you can find a way to cheat this in. But there are better cards again. It is on the reserve list. It's a dragon. There's reasons for it to be there, I guess. Thunderhawk gunship, Universes Beyond, Warhammer 40, and you got Lethis, Dragon Queen Secret Lair series, with probably the weirdest art that I've ever seen in my life. It can mean a lot of things. It's $1.08. Is it actually good? No, of course. It's a perfectly fine dragon card. The art is just wank, so would not pay for it. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you like these kinds of videos, like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.